Once upon a time, in a world where the blend of magic and machines was as natural as the changing of seasons, lived Alfonso, a mechanical man with a trickster's heart. Strutting through the metallic mazes of Mechanopolis, he'd swing his powerful arms, karate punching the frosty air, a playful dance against the biting cold. Alfonso had a companion, a faithful mechanical dog named Scrappy, whose tail wagged not from the warmth of flesh and blood, but from the hum of 1,000 tiny gears. Alfonso and Scrappy were inseparable, and their favourite pastime was feasting on ravioli from a box while sharing the tales of their daily adventures. Alfonso was renowned not only for his mischievous demeanour, but also for his courage. His steel exterior guarded a warm heart that glowed like the crimson heart of a winter hearth. One frigid day, they received a distress signal that pierced through the winter tundra's silence. It was a message from the human kingdom, a plea for help. Their beloved Prince Ferdinand had been kidnapped by a relentless swarm of enchanted ladybugs. Knowing the prince was a dear friend to Mechanopolis, Alfonso knew he had to act. Embracing the biting winds, Alfonso and Scrappy set out on their daring quest through the winter tundra. Their metallic bodies crunched through the snow, their systems working overtime to keep them from freezing solid. Yet the harsh weather was no match for their determination. Alfonso Karate punched the icy winds in jest, his laughter echoing across the barren landscapes, keeping their spirits high, while Scrappy, despite the swirling snowflakes obscuring his vision, navigated with his sophisticated senses. Weeks of tireless trudging through the tundra led them to the foot of an imposing icy tower, the chill seeming to radiate from its frozen walls. High at its peak, they could see the tiny figure of Prince Ferdinand trapped within an icy prism surrounded by a flurry of red and black dots. The ladybugs, with a grim nod at Scrappy, Alfonso's engine heart, thumped with newfound resolve. Alfonso commenced the daring ascent up the icy tower, Scrappy hot on his heels. They used every gear, every spring, every ounce of their mechanical might to climb the slippery surface. Every karate punch Alfonso threw at the ice secured a footing, each thud resonating like a drumbeat of defiance against the cold. Simultaneously, Scrappy's jaws clamped onto the icy structure, holding them steady against the harsh, freezing winds. Finally, they reached the peak. The swarm of ladybugs buzzed menacingly, their tiny wings beating against the frosty air. With a hearty laugh, Alfonso Karate punched at the swarm, his mechanical fists moving in a blur. Each punch sent a shockwave of air, scattering the bugs, while Scrappy darted between the confused insects, his jaws snapping at any bug daring enough to approach. Soon the swarm retreated, leaving Alfonso and Scrappy victorious. With the prince free and the enchanted ladybugs vanquished, the duo embarked on the journey back to Mechanopolis, laden with the gratitude of a prince and the warmth of a mission accomplished. That night, amid the biting cold of the winter tundra, Alfonso and Scrappy feasted on ravioli from a box, their hearts humming with contentment. The mechanical man and his dog had not only braved a winter tundra, but had also saved a prince, proving that even in a world of cold steel, warmth and courage could still triumph. And so, they continued their journey, Alfonso Karate punching the cold winter air, and Scrappy wagging his tail, ready for their next big adventure. Thank you, dear viewers, for your continued support. Don't forget to subscribe and share our channel with your friends for more exciting content.